Alright, now where were we? We were in the middle of making Super Daiboken. And as you can see here, we were on to the crane now. I have put Super Daiboken's head on here, which acts as the crane's head. So, you know, it could be crane, grab stuff. And, alright, to put it on you put it on his foot just like the mixer. So you open it up, go ahead and pull off the head, get it out of the way, and then you just stick it on his foot, just like the last one, right in here. It's a little clip, and you stick it in. Oh yes, there's another thing they fixed with the black dump. The black dump has 2 clips rather than 1, so it stays on much better. But once again, then you have to use the black dump. Stop laughing, I hear you. Alright. So then, you take the folded up formula we have here, and you put it on the back. Just like so. There it goes. And you take the gyro as well, fold it up, and put it on the back of formula. Just like if you were making the truck. Like that. Just basically to get them out of the way. And then you take the big old drill. It becomes one arm. And the big old shovel. It becomes the other arm. Arrgh. Those things take some effort to push on, but they stay very well. And then you take the crane head here, which, you know, folds out. It also has noise gimmick. Ooh, fancy. And you stick it on here. Ta-da! Now you have the big, giant, impressive Super Daiboken, which I suppose was the Super Drivemax. I don't know. Super Drivemax Megazord, I would guess. He's giant and very cool. Oh, but I forgot one thing. The silver grill that came with the non-spaced Drivemax. Where is that? Where it is? It's on the dump. Alright, here it is. You have to put that here, or else, you know, he looks empty and dumb. I'll get it in both the holes, or it just hangs there and looks stupid. What am I doing? Get in there. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Then we have the Super Drivemax Ultrazord, or Super Daiboken, as I would usually call him. Very cool, very nice. Again, missing a bit of paint here, and that's upside down. Oh, and this should not be. This... that bothers me, but I've gotten over it. It still looks fine. He's big, he's impressive, nifty. Yay. Alright, but I bet you're wondering what the Ultrazord looks like. Drivemax Ultrazord, or Ultimate Daiboken. Whichever you prefer. Well, first we're just going to get rid of this. You can leave it back there on the crane, but it tends to get in the way, and I don't want the horns to get bent, so I just throw it off to the side. Let's see. Then you go ahead and grab the gyro here, off the back. Get rid of this, because instead we're going to use a different part. Where is it? Where did I put this part? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? There are too many parts. Too many parts. There it is. Alright, this. You see, this is basically the same thing as this. Except it works better because it's made out of different, more sturdier kind of plastic. It's also meant to act as the crane's head if you didn't buy the one with this. So, we stick this here. It's actually easier if you put it on the gyro first, directly. So, you put this on here. That's backwards. Put this on here. Or is it? No, it's not. I'm confused. Okay, put this on your gyro, and then put the gyro with its wings folded down, or gyros, I suppose. And then it just sticks in here, and that becomes like his loin. Right there. And next, we take the jet, which still has his goofy arms on. Pull those off. I don't want those. Those are hard to take off. Okay. Let me show you the jet before I combine it, because I haven't shown it off. Here it is. There's the jet. It is huge. It is kind of like the dump, because it acts as the body of Daitanken. And there it is. Big old Delta Wing red jet. And it even has little wheels. Yay. Okay, so on the bottom here, you take off these parts. Alright, leaving you with that. This part here is a solar panel that goes on his chest. Like this. And then this part here is his head. Which I suppose you can guess goes on his head. There you go. Now he's just missing one last thing, and that is the wings, which are possibly the most impressive part. And they go right on his back. Clip onto the formula, and there you have it. Excuse me. The Drivemax Megazord, or the American version of Ultimate Daiboken, which, as you can see here, if you have all the pieces for, really ain't that bad. At the time, it was actually cheaper to collect these than ordering him from Japan, because it would have cost you about $200 to order him from Japan, whereas collecting the 3 of these would only go about $120. But now, with the prices going up, it really doesn't make a difference which one you collect. You might get it a little bit less for this one, but you'd also have a harder time trying to find all the pieces. This one might actually become more expensive because of that. The other version of Ultimate Daiboken is much more show accurate, but is harder to find. Finding a complete set of that thing is difficult. You'll probably have to order the pieces separately, or else pay an exorbitant price of over $300. Yeah, so this is not a cheap toy, nor is its Japanese brother, because, you know, of supply and demand. This big old giant beast, just to give you some idea of how big this guy is, let's look at that 2-liter we had before. Yeah. I'm not very good at this. But yeah, you can see he's quite large. Here is the Daiboken I showed you before. The bootlegged one. He's falling to pieces. Give me a second. Alright, and here he is. Tiny little thing. Tiny thing compared to him. But yeah, he's actually slightly larger. Well, he's just a tad shorter than the Battlefleet Megazord, or Die Voyager. And he's much heavier. It's huge. Let's see, how much time do I have? I don't have any time, so I am going to let it go. There you go. I pretty much showed you just about everything I can think of, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and watch again. Goodbye.